Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gwen and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a no makeup tutorial. Yeah. A no makeup look. So basically this is my everyday makeup look. It's updated since my last one. I'll link it up here if you're interested, but it has changed since then. It's this look right here. I really love this for my busy schedule. I just started medical school and it's really hard to find time to do a bunch of makeup. Like, as much as I love it, it's really like, it's not worth it. And some days I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed and put on some clothes and everything like that. Like, I want to look a little put together. This is the look that I go for. I think it's really nice and fresh looking and it's not too heavy on the skin. So if you guys are interested in finding out how I achieved this look, be sure to keep on watching. All right, so let's get started. I'm currently waiting for my hair to lay down, so I hope you understand, but I'm gonna get started with foundation. But first, you just wanna start off with bare face. You just wanna clean and moisturize your face. And then I'm gonna go with my foundation. I'm using the Estee Lauder DoubleWear foundation in the shade 5W2. Now, recently I've had to switch to a darker shade in this, but this is still good for underneath my eyes and just anywhere that need any coverage. So I say you can use whatever foundation you want. You could probably use a stick foundation, a cream, whatever, as long as it blends into your skin tone. I just like this because it's a nice watery consistency that's going to blend into my skin, but any foundation works. So the first place I'm going to put it is under my eyes. And I go all the way around my eyes because, you can get those shadows on your eyelids as well, or, any veins that you might have that show on your eyelids. This will just, neutralize all of that and kind of brighten up the whole area. The trick that I use is just going into places that you actually have an issue. So if you were to go and put foundation all over your face, you're going to notice those imperfections. So if you just cover those imperfections, then the areas that are nice are going to just still show through, but it's going to be your true skin. So that's kind of the method that I go with. And so I'm just going to go around and see what I want to cover. I definitely want to cover any spots on the center of my face. So I'll do like my forehead. There. Over there. Any areas you get redness, anything like that, just kind of like neutralizing any discoloration, covering up, brightening up any discoloration you have. I like using my finger because it helps keep the coverage. With a brush, it would kind of, thin it out too much and you would lose that coverage. So I like using my finger and just dabbing it in, just clean fingers. Some stuff I guess I can't cover, but it's fine. We'll be going over it with powder, so yeah. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I put the foundation underneath my eyes and on my imperfections. As you can see, it just kind of like evens everything out. We're not done yet, but this starts to brighten up your under eyes so you look a little more awake and just cover any major imperfections that you have. Yeah. Okay, so next I'm gonna set my face. I like to use powder foundations. If you're new to my channel, that is something that I do. I use powder foundations. I really like these because I'm oily, so I like this for my oily skin, and I also like how it provides some extra coverage. So if you used a foundation that's really thin like I did, or one that doesn't have a lot of coverage, you can add some more coverage with the powder rather than having to layer on more foundation. So I use a variety of powders, a couple of shades. I have NC55, which is actually my new shade. I used to use NC50 all over my face, but it's too light, so I went to NC55. And then my NC50 went bad, so I have one that's really, really light. So I'm just gonna mix these two in case you care. So I just kind of go back and forth in those, and I pack this underneath my eyes. So as you can see, it looks really bright and awake. This will help you look like you got some sleep last night, but it all blends in so it doesn't look like you have a mask on. And I don't know why, but I feel like whenever I do this method, I don't have as much issues with my skin being too oily. I feel like when I wear a lot of makeup, my skin kind of freaks out and thinks it needs to produce more oil. But then when I don't wear as much, I don't know, it's not as big of a deal. It wears more nicely throughout the day. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to use NC55 all over. And for this, I just kind of, you know, go over the areas where I have the foundation and just kind of blend it all together. I'll blend the edges of where I put underneath my eye so it all blends in. Okay, and so this is the face. As you can see, I just covered up the imperfections and everything looks really nice and, you know, even but not too heavy. You can still tell that it's my skin, and you can tell that I don't have too much on, but if you're familiar with makeup, you'll recognize that that person has on makeup. It's kind of like that type of look, you know. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna move to some eyeshadow primer. I just like to put a little bit on my eyelids. My eyelids get oily throughout the day, so I like to do this just to prevent any smudging throughout the day, and it keeps my eyelids not looking like greasy and disgusting. I never have time for actual eyeshadow, so this is where the eyes stop for me. Next, I'm going to put some highlight. This is optional, but I like to do it if I have some extra time and I think it looks really nice and fresh and, you know, nice glowy look to the skin. So the highlighter that I like to use for my no makeup looks is the Milani Strobelight Instant Glow Powder in Afterglow, number 01. There. This is what it looks like. And I just take it with my fan brush, turn to the side, and I just see where the light naturally hits my cheek, and I just hit that area in a sweeping motion. Very lightly. I don't pack it on because you want it to just look like a nice glow to your skin. You don't want it to look like a streak of glitter all over your face. And you can even put it above your eyebrow where you see the light here. There. Like that. And you see how like nice that looks? And then I do the same thing for the other side. And you can stop here if you want. That's usually what I do. I don't do the nose or anything, but if you want, you can do your nose and your cupid's bow, but then I start to think it looks a little too much in my opinion, but you know, do whatever you're comfortable with. So yeah. So now we have a nice glow going on, and I really love this. If your face is looking a little flat to you, you can add some bronzer if you want. I think I will add some bronzer. It really depends on how much time I have and how much I've covered that day. So I use the MAC Studio Fix powder in NW48. It's a nice warm shade, so it adds some warmth back to my face. And I just smile and I apply it. You can also apply some blush if you want. My chin a little bit, maybe on my forehead, whatever I need, but usually my cheeks is fine. And this just adds some color back to my face. See, it doesn't look as flat. Blend it all. Now I'll even take my face powder brush and blend out that bronzer if it looks too harsh. See how it looks? It looks really, really good. Okay, and the last step is mascara. The mascara I've been loving lately is the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes Mascara. Really good. These are vegan friendly, and this is the only mascara that I found so far that has not ended up breaking me out, like itching my eyes. Like, fingers crossed, knock on wood. But yeah, this mascara has not been affecting my eyes at all. So this is the one that I go for. And I really like it. It has a nice small wand, so I'm able to get into all my eyelashes. And I also get compliments on it, so you know, that says something. You apply as many coats as you want. I usually just go with one because I usually run out of time. Alright, and this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this everyday, no makeup look. I really love this for every day. Like I said, with my busy schedule in medical school, there's no time for anything extra than this. And I think it makes me look really nice and fresh and awake, and it looks like I get sleep every night, which I do. I just always end up looking tired still, you know. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.